Good morning. Welcome to my channel, all you new subscribers and the ones who have been with me for a while. Thanks so much. And welcome to Weight Watchers Weigh-In Wednesday. It was a good weigh-in, you guys. I'm so excited. I did want to mention that if you have not already subscribed, please press that subscribe button so you don't miss any upcoming videos, as I am on a 103-pound weight loss journey. So did I have a gain? Did I have a loss? Did I maintain? What do you guys think? Well, I am very, very happy to report a 1.2 loss again. Yay! Same as last week, actually. Pretty amazing. So what did I do differently this week? Well, I was more honest with myself. That is key, you guys. Before, I sometimes would have some condiments and sauces that I wouldn't necessarily track, but you know, sometimes I feel like it comes out in the wash too, because I have weeklies that I leave on the table. Oh, it's a nice breeze. It's lovely. It's 64 degrees right now. You might notice my fleece vest. It was 48 when I came out of the house this morning, but it's gonna get up to the low 70s, so it is beautiful here in Florida. But I digress. But yes, and then of course consistently walking, that has definitely been working to my advantage. I have been emphasizing more protein, which helps to make me full longer, and also then I snack less and, you know, fewer cravings, etc. So just focusing on more proteins, more vegetables, and honestly, I've had a slight shift in my mindset too, which I kind of wanted to share with you. You know, so 1.2 loss today. I got on the scale, so I'm like 185 right now. So I've lost 63 pounds now. That's huge, huge. So 63 pounds down. Wow, that means 40 pounds to go, you guys. That's pretty exciting. But my mindset shift that I wanted to share with you is kind of revolutionary for me. Actually, it's been huge this past week. You know, whenever I feel down, you know, I've shared this before. I feel I'm very type A. I'm like, get her done, just get it done. But you know, weight loss is not like that. And even maintaining your weight loss, it's not a one and done issue. We eat every day, every day, and we will until the day we die. So this has to be a journey, a lifetime thing, right? No deadline, just a lifetime. So, you know, whenever I say to my husband, you know, I need to have a good loss. I mean, I was really putting undue pressure on myself regarding my weigh-ins, and I just got to the point where I was thinking, you know, I cannot, sorry, the wind was kind of bringing up some dirt. Sorry. I didn't want it blowing in my face. But I cannot go the rest of this journey, the rest of my life, worrying about every weigh-in and stressing myself out needlessly. And my husband always helps to put things in perspective. He's like, Amber, you've lost 60 plus pounds. You know, you've come so far. You know, you cannot stress yourself out like this. And he's right, but I had to reach that point in my mindset on my own, and just kind of have a more balanced approach, honestly. And so I've come to that place where, you know what, I might have ups and downs. I might have some gains. I will have some losses. But this is a journey, and this is about adopting daily habits that will go the distance, not about depriving myself. One of the ladies in the meeting today said about she was really having some challenges with some cravings. And then the leader kind of threw it out to the rest of the group, you know, how would you guys answer this? How would you deal with this? And so I said, plan for it and allow yourself to have whatever it is you're craving, because if you don't, we all know how feeling deprived is going to go for us. Not well, because then we eat everything in the pantry and then the thing that we're craving. So it's not going to be good. I think about, around the holidays, I was just craving chocolate chip cookies and cookies and cookies. But you know what? I allowed myself to have some. And actually, I've been thinking about baking some cookies. I don't do a lot of baking these days, not outside of the holidays, but I think I am gonna make some chocolate chip cookies, and I will allow myself to have some, and then I will package them up and give them the rest away. Sorry, there was a dog. There's always something. But let's get to the weekly. And before I find something else shiny, you guys. Oh my word. The weekly, put yourself first. So we talked about 4 key points, which I always love these. I think they are just so helpful because, Weight Watchers, I will say, invests a lot in terms of really helping each member psychologically and just, mentally process this journey, because any weight loss, this is where it starts, in your mind. So until you get your why established, your goals established, your why, and the proper mindset, the losses aren't going to be consistent. I know I have found that in my own life. So getting your head on straight, it's key. But we're talking about putting your mind first. It says when it comes to losing weight, it's about more than just eating better and upping your movement. Your mindset, how you think, leads to how you feel and what you do. So true, so true. Which is why I always talk about my gratitude journal. And I encourage you, if you haven't already established one, get a spiral notebook. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but write in it as nearly every day as you can, or at least several times a week. And just think of a few things that you can be grateful for. Whether it's that first cup of coffee in the morning, or your walk, or your spouse, or your kids, or your job, whatever it is, the more we're grateful, it just sets a whole new mindset for us. Very important. Regardless of where you are on your journey, the way you think can help you find success. Yes. It says what to do. Explore 4 qualities of a helpful mindset and try one of the science-backed techniques to help you develop it. Number 1, develop awareness. When you're more conscious of your thoughts without any judgment, you can begin to understand how they impact your feelings and behaviors. Then you can explore the ways that shifting your thoughts may affect your actions. I think that's key. Number 2, alter your perspective. It's easy to get stuck on what's gone wrong. Easy to beat ourselves up, right? Instead, transition your focus to what's going well. My husband's good for this, reminding me. And view setbacks as opportunities that can help you grow. And this is another aspect of how my mindset is shifting these days. I am coming to this realization that this weight loss journey is a learning experience. And I always talk about, one of their mottos is progress, not perfection. And I love the fact that I don't have to do this thing perfectly. I don't have to be perfect. I'm human, just like you are, turns out. But we learn. So when we make mistakes, or we eat things we hadn't planned for, we can view them, instead of beating ourselves up, we can view them as a learning tool and learning experience, and do something, what can I do differently next time? And then just move on, let it go. That's key. Number 3, remember what matters to you. Your why is the reason you want to be healthier. And keeping it in mind helps you to connect to the things that matter to you, setting you on a path that gets you closer to your goals. So keeping your why in mind is the key, definitely. That's why I say I always ask myself, if I'm really wanting something that I might not have points for, or I haven't planned for, I always try to ask myself, is this getting me closer to my goal or further away? Is it worth it? That's what I ask myself. Number 4, practice self-compassion. This is for Amber. No one's perfect, and we all hit setbacks. How would you encourage a friend? applying that mindset to yourself can help you to stay on track. And I think that's so key. I always say that I am learning to love myself more so I can love others extravagantly, more extravagantly. And I think that's a biblical, actually, because without loving ourselves, we are not free to love others. And that's one of my life's missions. I want to be able to extend the love of Christ to others, because you know, we live in a hurting and a broken world, and if we can help others on this journey, that is an awesome thing. So, you know, this weight loss journey, it's about more than the weight. It's about more than the physical baggage. Sometimes it's that internal baggage. So, yep, love Weight Watchers. I say that every week. I love how they invest in the whole person and recognize how everything stems from the mindset. So encourage you guys to invest in yourself this week. You know, whether it's through self-care, whether it's through mindset readjusting, reassessing your why, your health and wellness goals. You know, sometimes we have to go back to the basics and ask ourselves, how do we want our tomorrow to look? And if it is different than our today, what are we going to do to implement those changes that are necessary? And I hope and I pray that you guys will embark on this health and wellness journey if you're not already, because you are totally worth it and you can certainly do it. So I hope you guys have a blessed week, and I will see you soon. Take care.